Hello and welcome to the Escape Podcast. I'm your host, Haircut Sensei.
It's oh my god.
This is episode
so bad.
This is episode 34,
Wow.
and for the audio listeners, go watch the YouTube video to see how terrible this haircut is. I can't keep it up any longer.
No,
It's
don't.
actually horrendous. No, you-
do not watch. Do not watch, but also come watch so we get views.
Okay, listen, if any barbers out there, I'm so sorry.
Any fellow
Dude.
cosmetologists in the audience, please. We need
Help my
help.
boy out, bro. He's struggling.
Dude, like I'm literally about to fly out there and just cut it my damn
No,
self.
you
Like
I
my
should have saved.
God.
I should have saved the price for like the actual podcast, but the people here already know. This haircut is what, $65, including tip.
God,
It's
that's
actually horrendous.
Like I understand
That
like
is-
California prices, but like, ugh,
2 full tanks of gas.
that's what I was thinking
Damn,
That's-
wait, 65
yeah.
gets you 2 full tanks of gas?
Yeah.
for my
that-
car.
Yeah.
Damn.
That was about
forget-
2 full tanks.
I forget what the haircuts
I
at
filled up my
place.
car the other day and it was 35,
Yeah.
and it
Takes
was
about 30.
almost empty.
I forget if it's because me and my family go get haircuts at just this one place near my grandmother's house. It is an old lady. Like you know how there's like different like types of barber shops or like haircut places. There's like the one for like it's marketed towards men, one for just anyone, and then there's the one for old ladies. It's one for old ladies. So that's
Oh,
where I
no.
get my haircut. But
Okay.
When you go to places like those, it's either the worst cut you've ever gotten in your life or the best cut
It's-
you've ever gotten in your
honestly,
I
listen.
know what I got.
Listen, dude.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Luann, I love Luann. I love her with all my heart. She genuinely, because I've been growing out my hair, so I haven't gone to her in so long, and she loves cutting my hair because of how my hair. So she,
Mhm.
whenever my sisters would go, my mom would come back and be like, "Luann says, where are you? She misses cutting
Yeah.
that hair." And I'm like, maybe a trim
Pixel,
later, and then I
that
don't
much
get it
money?
done.
Could get me to Rack's house.
But I forget if it's 50 for one person
Wait,
over
what?
here or if it's 50 for my whole family.
That amount of what Pixel paid for the haircut
could get me to
could
Rack's
get
house.
Joe to Rock's house.
And this
That's
is
how,
this is
that's
the-
how
So-
much money your haircut.
So
this is the person I've been
Pixel,
going to for a year and a half.
so
That is insane.
oh, so that's where all these cuts have been coming, because this is not the first time you've come into VC being like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I got a haircut," and it's like ass. Is that why, dude?
Yeah.
Why did you not switch earlier?
Dude, I think I don't even remember any of Pixel's last haircuts. I think they were so bad that I actually blacked them out of my memory, so I never
Because-
remember.
The
No,
only
they're
reason
just
I went
they're-
is because
ugh.
it was a family friend. It was my mom's friend who worked there, and that's why.
And they still made you pay 60.
No.
That's not a family
No
friend. That's
price.
just that. Bro.
You're getting robbed.
It's a family.
At least the place is
okay,
close by.
so- I would drive an hour to get my haircut. Like if it meant that I got a good because I don't know if it's like just me, but like, and I know it's real rich coming from someone who's fucking still faceless, but like
Lamo.
like my hair is like the
Wow.
most like that like that's what people see
Ginger.
first on me. What the fuck, man?
What? Bun
You
buns?
are very ginger.
Am I wrong?
Ginger, I'm gonna kill you.
What? My hair is very, very, and then you paused, and I said, "Ginger." That's not that's a valid continuation of the sentence.
No, you said it. You said it. You said it. You said it weird. Weird.
Dude, Bun Buns, I'm gonna smack you upside the fucking head. I'm a dude.
Fun. My like frame of reference for how ginger hair actually is so thrown off at this point because of how much I've been editing the New York vlog. And in the New York vlog, the
color
had to
grading
deal
is
with color spaces.
yeah.
So I used an automatic color grading preset, and it looks
Yeah.
fine. And I'll have to fix it for the final cut, so you won't see it in the actual video because I'll have fixed it by then. But for now, before I've actually done proper color grading, Bun's hair is like
unbelievably like red.
Unbelievably ginger. Like looks like the Splatoon 1 Inkling, like default Inkling girl.
Yeah,
Orange.
you
It's
were
that orange?
That
Yeah.
bright ass orange. I mean,
In
I
certain
listen.
scenes, yeah.
The funny thing is, that was in March, and usually that's when my hair is like still pretty like my hair color kind of fluctuates from like being more orange tone to being more brown tone
Yeah,
because of like
sunlight.
the
I'm sure.
sun brings out the more orange in it, and it like the sun like slightly like bleaches your hair.
Yeah,
That's just
that's
what
just that's just how
that's just
sun
what it
work.
do.
That's what sun do. Big ball fire in sky make hair go whiter.
Crazy.
Big fall in.
But like it's like I could believe it that because we were in the sun a lot.
Yeah,
That-
and it's like that's the extreme of it, and obviously I'm exaggerating for effect, but I mean it is very ginger. It's like startlingly ginger.
starting
And
with
I will think.
Yeah, and while
Sorry,
we're
that
at it,
word
Bun
broke up.
actually has Bun actually has freckles. Here's their home address, IP address, social security number.
Why'd you start out with freckles?
I don't because I thought I was gonna start listing off the rest of your appearance, and then I couldn't remember anything else, so I just said the freckles, and then I was like, "Shit, I'm out," and then I went to.
Is that all I am to you guys? Red hair and freckles? Is that it?
It's the only- I mean,
is ginger and is Irish.
Listen, I was gonna be like, eye color. Fuck, like that's literally like what I said in my head.
Bun is just Irish.
My eyes are blue and brown.
I was gonna say green. I'm gonna be honest, but
Damn.
dude, listen.
You had 3 choices, and you picked the wrong 2.
No, dude. Okay, but like, listen, Bun. I saw you like in person for a week. That is not enough time to offset the like over a year and a half I've seen you as like these types of models. You autistic
But
little
my eyes are-
creature.
But my main model, my eyes have been blue.
And purple.
There's a fucking bug on my
The
screen.
purple was only a recent addition.
Calm down, Goy.
Dude, I can't with this. I can't.
It's making me insane.
Oh my
Anyways, Goy,
Oh.
don't you got a list or something for the
No,
podcast?
hold on.
Or
No,
like-
I didn't want to say quickly, dude. Okay, everything about the New York vlog and the color grading, like hearing you explain how you had to go through that makes me so grateful that you picked up to do the New York vlog and I didn't, because I know I'd be stuck on that for actual hours. And you're
Not
already
hours, genuine days, because I was for the course of like 3 months when I worked. So the reason I knew what to do,
It's because it happened
was
before.
it's happened before. When I worked on my school newscast as a co-executive producer and like the main head editor, we dealt with that constantly, where the things we were filming on the cameras and things people were filming on their phones wouldn't be compatible at all. I learned so much of the technical explanation for how color spaces work, how computers handle color, all of that, just for none of the solutions I tried to work. I found the proper solution to make it work the week after I graduated.
Oh
Ooh,
my god.
damn.
The New York
Wow.
vlog is the first actual video where I've gone, okay, and applied the proper solution, which is literally just using the preset, the first thing that the guy in the first YouTube video shows up as. Not even kidding.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, but I know like I would get stuck. Like I don't know if DaVinci Resolve would like handle that any better, but like I feel like me or Zeri
Probably wouldn't.
would just like be so stuck over that.
Do you edit in Resolve now?
No, I read it.
Oh.
I edit in. No, I was saying I asked about Resolve because he edits in Resolve.
Yeah, sorry. I think okay.
Yeah, no. I've considered
the way
it.
you said that sentence.
Yeah, because okay, I
Implied that
see.
you'd edit and resolve, and I was like, I thought you were Premiere. What the fuck?
I've considered trying it, but I'm like, Premiere does what I need as good as I need it to do. It's a little janky around the edges. It's a little, sometimes it forgets
You
how to.
learn to baby the jank.
It's just sometimes it
I
forgets
make
that
Premiere
it's
what I want it to do exactly at this point.
You make Premiere your bitch.
I do.
Sometimes Premiere forgets that it's like a video player program and meant to play videos,
Yo,
but
Premiere-
we can forgive it for that. It just
Sometimes Premiere forgets it's a software and not malware, but
and crashes and closes itself.
and decides that it's going to close your whole computer.
Also, sometimes Premiere just decides that parts of its code are irrelevant and then restricts my fucking ability to drag and drop files into Premiere because why?
It's like, I'm only going to import the audio now.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you can't do that. What do you mean it's supported? But you can't.
See, this is
Also,
why I am not looking
doesn't-
forward to learning how to use shit like that. Because I
mean,
I
listen,
would take one look at that and it wouldn't work the first time I do it. I'd get pissy and I'd close the program and never touch it again.
I'm gonna be honest. Okay, DaVinci Resolve and Premiere Pro, like they are both perfectly good editing. What do you mean? I've heard great things about DaVinci.
Oh no, I wasn't going to say
Oh,
DaVinci,
you
I was
said
gonna say
Premiere is good. No, listen. Okay, Premiere is good if you like. If you pray to
If
the
you have
gods
the
and get
mental
like
fortitude.
No. Here's what I mean. Premiere and DaVinci are both equal editing softwares, but they're built for two different types of people. DaVinci Resolve is made for like the sane people on Earth who want an editing program that can edit and play videos consistently.
And will like teach you how to do things.
And will like, and it has, and
self-explanatory.
it has a lot of like preset and really cool options in it. Premiere is for the people, like Callum said, with the mental fortitude, but also the people who decide that rather than having a functional program, they'd rather bend the back of this dysfunctional one over their knee to get it to do anything.
Jesus Christ.
There is.
I mean, based on what I've seen, dude, that's accurate. Like,
I will have to say there have been several times where I haven't been able to my favorite edit that I've done in how I've done it is Premiere wouldn't bend back far enough.
oh
Oh,
my God.
So I downloaded a program called AVI Demux 2.
oh, this is yes, I love this story.
Which allows it's an old program, and you can fucking tell because you are made to edit AVI files. And I never really learned it that much. I learned enough to make it what I needed to do. There's a bug in a specific old version of AVI Demux that allows you to export a file with no iframes. And what that means is basically, if you've ever seen on TV where someone's eyes blink weird because your connection is bad or
Yeah.
something like that, that's an iframe missing. Where basically in a video, if a video is compressed, right, and there's 15 frames, every 5 frames will be an iframe. That's a full frame. It's a full every single part of the image is stored. The 4 frames in between are just compressed to just be either the new data in the frame or just the motion of the pixels. So if this was the iframe of my camera right now, this would be the B frame. The compressed frames would just be move hand this way, fill in with this data, right?
Basically,
Everything else would stay the same. And if you remove the iframes, it just compounds those artifacts. And if you do that on a scene transition, that's when you get data moshing.
So wait a minute.
Basically,
allows you to remove the iframes.
You made footage into an animatic, is what you're telling me.
So kind of. So basically, the way it is like think of iframes as a full like screen of pixels. The B frames are how whatever it is should move those pixels to get to the next iframe.
You know what?
I'm
Full
gonna
screen.
move pixel.
So if you do that on a scene transition,
yeah. So if
you end up getting the motion and new pixels from the next scene
What
on the
happened-
last image of
yeah.
the previous scene, and you get a really cool
what
transition.
happens is if you delete all the iframes, instead of moving it to instead of it thinking, oh, okay, I'm gonna move these to the next position to get to the next iframe. Instead of doing that, it's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna move here. Oh, okay, then I'm gonna move here. Okay, then I'm gonna move here. So it keeps moving the same pixels from that one iframe continuously, and it essentially corrupt. Like if you've ever seen like purposeful glitched or corrupted footage, like that's what that is.
It's that effect. So the old program allows me to delete the iframes and keep the compressed frames, slum it back together, and then the resulting exported video is corrupted. It cannot be played except by what's the triangle? What's the cone?
VLC media player.
VLC media player.
Yeah.
VLC media player just takes it and is like, yeah, fuck it.
Fuck it. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. It's corrupt, but this is what it would look like if it could play. And it just does it. And then you can either screen record it or just convert it through VLC, because VLC is an amazing program, and if you don't have it, you should get it. Also, Premiere can't handle FLAC files, and that pisses me off.
The thing
is Premiere supposed to be like
industry
the
standard
fucking video editing software?
And it can't handle FLACs,
and it's barely functional. My favorite part, because when Callum was telling me all about this before, and
don't ask it to handle fonts.
He told me about.
This is why we pirate shit.
Yeah, he told me about the.
Dude, even OBS can handle fonts.
What's it called? He told me about the VLC media player shit, and I was like, oh, you know what that is? That's like your car telling you that you're low on gas, and you write a post-it note on top of it. Like you write a post-it note that says full, and then you stick that on your like gas gauge. That's essentially what VLC media player is doing. It's taking the corrupted footage and just writing not like normal MP4 here. Yeah, it just sends it on its way.
Like, Premiere's just like, okay, so you can re-import it. And
yeah,
now you have
Premiere's just like, I guess you're right. I mean, like, okay,
like, sure. I mean,
so that's
if you say so.
If you say so, man. Oh my god.
I don't remember how we got to that. But, oh yeah, no. Again, it pissed me off. FLAC is the highest like quality uncompressed audio files you can get. Premiere can't handle them, so you just have to use MP3s, which are compressed heavily.
What else? I think it might have been
handle OGG files.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. OGG files, that sucks for me because whenever I want to use like an FNF instrumental, I have to like download it from YouTube rather than just grabbing the OGG file.
Dude, OGG, that's
also Minecraft sounds.
Like, I feel like that.
No, Minecraft sounds. Yeah, I was gonna say that's Minecraft sounds mainly. Whenever I try to steal something from the Minecraft folder, I always have to convert it first.
Yeah, there's this one.
And there are softwares to convert it.
There's this one guy that just releases like mega like sound effects pack along with his mega like his music pack. I've been seeing it a bunch on Twitter.
I saw that.
Yeah, I still have to download it, but it seems useful. I feel
probably will be.
Oh my god!
I need one.
It'll be a good. It'll be a good.
you need a doing sound effect.
Yes, please.
Oh
please.
My god! Oh my god! Anyways. Hey, Just Story.
It'll be a good starting point when I need a sound effect and I just look through the folder.
Hey, Just Story. I know it's we've been chatting up a bit, but
no, you're good. I've been working on the next Just Story video. The next video that I'm doing.
I was supposed to edit a Just Story video.
Yeah,
I forgot.
Yeah, you're good.
I have a smoothie.
Yeah. I've been working on.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks, man. I'm actually like even writing out like so much stuff, but yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's the DC video that I
yeah the DC rewrite yeah.
Vincent and Sarah,
Oh.
which is really awesome, and
Ooh.
I'm really hyped for it because it's really funny. I hope.
We can make comics.
Yeah, we can better better than the people who are paid to do so. Which is wild. And it was news. Oh my
We got some
god.
news.
Thing that I do.
News.
That's on a news tab. There's the news tab.
Yeah, but he had Pornhub open. He had Pornhub open.
That's not news.
Episode
That's not-
34.
Oh
No,
no! Don't mention it. Stop it.
it was something else I've been working on that I only thought about looking deeply into after seeing Pixel's haircut, but don't worry about it.
What?
What?
You get
Well-
your haircut and you didn't want it to be fucked up, so you're looking. You're doing research.
Pixel,
Yeah, actually,
your
I mean,
haircut
that-
is an inspiration.
that's
Smart.
basically exactly
To
what
do
it is.
better.
At least
Pixel-
something good come out of it.
Pixel,
Yeah,
we could put you on a motivational poster that says you could do better than this. Put you on-
You've killed Joe. You've killed your story. That's it.
You killed Joe.
You've killed
Yeah,
your
Put
you
his
are-
face in the
You've
thumbnail.
killed-
No, we'll put you on a
No.
motivational poster. Say at least it's not rock bottom.
You can go lower.
You can go low.
However you're feeling, someone's been lower.
It gets
My butt-
worse.
It gets worse.
Holy shit.
No, it can get worse.
Someone else has had a worse week.
No,
And
no,
we'll
no,
get
no.
to
It's
that.
funny if it's just it gets worse.
It gets worse. It implies that it's Pixel that gets worse.
Yeah, it either implies that I get worse. It
Or
either
implies that-
isn't motivational at all. And it's just, oh, it gets worse.
Oh my god.
Just our news.
Yeah,
Star news.
sorry.
And then we'll get to the main topic.
Topics. I have a bunch. I've been saving up. I prepared for this episode.
Oh.
So right now, it's crazy. San Diego Comic-Con is going on right now, which is always awesome. Like cool
That's
shit from
cool.
there. Apparently, of things that are purchasable there, includes and I'm not kidding, life-sized T-Rex head, which is on display and available to buy for
How much?
$18,500.
I'm flying to San Diego.
Ain't no way in hell you got that much money, Callum. Okay, and he's gone.
He's gone.
He's going
Get
to San
ready.
Diego, bro.
He's packing up, and it is like a whole ass like realistic. Like it looks awesome. Ooh, it looks awesome.
Let's do pull out a
That's
suitcase.
Oh my god, he's got the
No,
suitcase.
hey.
Oh my god.
Here's the thing. How are you going to get it
gift
back?
card.
Yeah,
How
how
are you going to get it back?
How are you getting it
What's the
back?
thing?
like that?
I'm assuming that they would offer
would
to
ship
ship it,
it to
I'm
you.
sure.
Yeah, but you'd probably have to pay for shipping. That's gotta cost a bitch and a half.
Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't even consider that. He's thinking.
He's got to play.
Is it
Anyway,
worth it?
While
Or
Callum's
thinking the thinker.
We'll get some tape.
you guys want to guess who's gonna be? Okay, actually, no. Let me rephrase this. You know how every Olympics, they have torch bearers.
I know
you
this. I heard
So,
about this.
You'll never
Who is
believe who the
Who
torch
is it?
bearer is. This
Who
year.
is it?
It's none other than your favorite rap artist, Snoop Dogg.
What?
That's
Yes.
what I
He's
said.
What?
lighting something else.
Oh my god, that's what. Okay, I saw a post about I saw something about seeing Snoop Dogg at the Olympics. I'm like, what the fuck did that mean? And I didn't look into it. What?
Yes.
Dude, it's fucking awesome.
Snoop Dogg is going to be
The
one.
fact that my mom didn't tell me
He
about
better
this
do
is
it,
crazy.
dude. He better fucking hold the torch up like he's smoking it. I mean,
He
as he's
better.
walking up the fucking steps, just start chiefing it. like,
He like holds it, a giant fucking blunt appears out of nowhere.
It just
that'd be great.
like all the music starts and it just like they can't find him anywhere. It smash cuts to him in the back room. He has the torch hanging out of his mouth.
Dude,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Oh my god, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Did you guys see
Good for him.
Him and Kevin Hart commentating like the 2020 games or the 2022 games, something like that. Whatever the last summer games was, him and Kevin Hart did commentation of it, like
Oh, I bet
blind
that was funny as
commentary. They would
fuck.
get high. They showed Kevin Hart and Snoop Dogg highlights, and they had to basically try to commentate it, and they didn't know what sport it was. The best one was Snoop Dogg being like, "That horse is crip walking. The horse is crip walking. I need to get the horse in a video. The horse is crip walking." Because the horse is doing that thing where they trot sideways.
Oh yeah.
It was
You gotta find that video. You gotta show it to us after.
I will.
Please, I need to
Everyone
see
at
that.
home, go look it up. Just Kevin Hart, fucking Snoop Dogg,
everyone
horse
at
crip
home.
walking.
You there.
I have a smoothie.
You.
You.
Oh my god.
In
You.
other news, and man, Rack, you're gonna. Well, actually, never mind, because they got it all out. Okay, so an ice cream van was washed out to sea.
No.
A whole ice cream
No.
van.
No.
So
It was in genuine
happened-
disbelief. Dude, he's mourning. He's grieving. Dude, that was it. He just lost a loved one. Like, I mean, no,
my God.
no. You're like your hand on your hands and knees, like banging on the ground. No, it can't be.
No.
so, look.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
Luckily,
No, that's my exact reaction.
Which man, I'm sorry. This is totally interrupting like this whole news story. But on my way home, I saw a food truck in front of me, and my first thought was, "Where's Callum?" And I was looking in the food truck, just expecting Callum to like jump out the back and wave at me.
Oh, I kind of see. I initially
That'll
thought,
happen one day.
I initially thought that, and then I thought, wait, no. What if this is just a joke that Joe is making, where he's really mean and calling Callum fat enough to seek out any food truck?
That's fine.
For context, I work on a food truck.
Right.
If that wasn't obvious,
Yeah, I guess.
I-
I guess without context, my version seems a lot more likely.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say let's clarify that I work on a food truck. It is funny though how many different things that entails, because we told Charlie the other day that my job changes for plot convenience, and that hasn't left my mind. Every time I'm doing something, I mopped the floor of the truck the other day. And I'm like, damn, my job does just change for plot convenience. I'm a janitor today.
Yeah, because like, okay, you work on a truck, and then I distinctly remember you one day outside, pillars of wood in the ground as you are digging another hole next to those pillars of. I'm like, what are you doing, Callum? Digging a hole. What was your job again? Digging a hole right now.
Dude, that is how it be when your family owns a business. That is life. I can't tell you the amount of times that my mom has just like sat me down one day and is just like, "Hey, I need you to do this for the shop," and I'm like, "All right, on it."
It's like, okay, sure, this
All
might as well
right.
happen.
Sure, yeah.
Hey, I need you to go
I'm
drive
waiting.
across the city, go into the middle of bumfuck nowhere, like the industrial district, in your just fucking mom
Oh, I've been
van.
there.
Pull up to a place that sells gas for welding, and be like, I need you to not change out these tanks, but fill them up with nitrogen, and
Yep.
not provide any identification.
Yeah. Callum, you You're like
They're great, by the way.
You're like the one
Those
guy
guys.
in shut the fuck up. You're like the one guy in the Amazing World of Gumball where he has every job.
Larry.
Larry!
True.
I am.
That is-
I mean, at
Smith,
least-
cashier, hole digger, janitorial staff, inventory.
Dude, your resume. Your resume goes
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Ice cream. So the
Smoothie.
actual like
Mm.
report wasn't even from the people
No,
who the
ice
truck.
cream.
It was from the people who were filming the truck. So they said that apparently the driver had offloaded all of the ice cream. So luckily that was safe. But then a tide
Thank God.
in and just swallowed the van and pulled it into the ocean. And so a load of people on the beach got some rope and tried like to pull it back in, but they couldn't. So
Don't let the flame die out.
No,
Don't
I
put
would've
it back
swam in there.
so
Holy shit.
So apparently, a farmer went down with his tractor, put some rope on it, and then towed the van back onto the beach.
So the van was
Did they get
saved.
it out?
Yeah, they
Was the ice
recovered.
cream okay?
No,
Well,
the ice cream
yeah.
was out
Oh,
before
what?
it.
The ice cream had been uploaded, so that was fine. But like,
I think it's still funny how like some people would just still like it's still probably got some ice cream on it. It's in my we can get a tasty treat.
Tasty treat just for me.
It is
Get it on shore now.
Wicked. Don't let the flame die out.
But, like-
Dude, that'd be me. Like, there might still be ice cream on it, dude. I'm swimming. I don't actually, I don't know how to swim, but
swimming.
I'm learning just for that moment.
I can swim, bro. I want to swim in the truck. Have all the ice cream.
The
swim back. Like,
skills the skills
"It's
of your
saved!"
forefathers are gonna come down to you and be like, "This is how you swim."
Exactly.
Your
Yo, go
ancestors, yeah,
secure.
your like caveman
Go
ancestors,
forth,
like
Bun
go.
Bons.
Go, my child.
Secure.
Receive the ice cream treat.
Secure the gift.
You're
Finish the
sweet
mission.
treat.
Secure the tasty treat.
So apparently the lifeguards got there like just before 5, but the truck didn't get out until about 9:45. So I imagine that they just lost like a whole day's worth of business because their ice cream truck was in the ocean.
How do you leave it there?
Yeah, how do you leave it that close to the tide? Like that's got to be like you knew what you were getting into if it's that
I
close.
guess like it might have been a really large. I don't know. It.
But like enough to pull the truck, they don't get that big unless you're like already basically in the water.
Unless the ocean's in on it too.
The ocean wanted the tasty treat.
Dude, it's the fucking. Remember that one Smiling Friends episode?
Oh my god, yeah,
The fucking
Tim, it's him,
stomach
it's
and
in Smiling
it's him,
Friends.
He took the
Oh.
he took the ice cream truck, bro.
Oh
He's
my
hungry.
god. Oh dude, Callum, you're gonna listen back to this podcast episode after you finish Smiling Friends. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna know
Yeah, you're
exactly
gonna
what
giggle
we're
really
talking
hard.
I
about.
was completely
The fact
sidetracked.
that
I'd finished my
Wait,
smoothie in my
Callum, have
mind.
you watched Smiling Friends?
And within like the last 2 weeks, I watched the first season.
Yeah, Count just hasn't watched it all.
Yeah, watch the
Callum,
second
that
season.
show is so you. I'm surprised
I
you haven't.
know.
Yeah.
That's why I'm watching it. But yeah, no, I just haven't before. Like I've heard you guys talk about it. I've seen clips of it. I'm like, oh, I should watch that.
It's great because it's made by
It's
fucking
awesome.
Psychic Pebbles. Like
Is it? Lyle, turn on the
What?
TV. They hit the Pentagon.
wait, you don't, dude?
You didn't know
Charlie's
that?
voice?
No, I figured he was a voice. I didn't realize it was like him.
No, yeah,
Jesus.
he made
That
it.
makes
He
sense.
made
Yeah.
the show.
That makes sense.
Yeah. You can look it up. I believe he's director and producer, and then writer by
Yeah, you
extension.
fucking dumbass.
Idiot.
Fuck you.
Look at this fucking guy.
Dude, on my screen, you just pointed to me, the cat. You just pointed to the cat and said, "Look at this fucking guy."
Oh, look at this fucking guy.
That's Bonbons.
Hi.
That's Alex. That's
Matt.
the void. That's no one. That's no one.
You're schizo.
You're on my corner. That's no one. That's
That's
you. Actually, your shirt is actually blending in with the no one. If you, it's because it's the same, like just exact black. That's also no one. You are in my bottom left corner. That's me.
You're now pointing to Koi.
over you.
Over me. Over me.
This is the stupid
Joe,
bit.
this is the stupidest
This
bit.
is stupid.
This
No.
is the stupidest bit ever. Anyways, Joe news.
Anyways, yeah. So speaking of food capsizing, and I should preface once again, no one was hurt in this incident, but does everyone here know the Wienermobile? You know,
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
What?
The what?
No.
I'm
what
sorry.
happened?
How does
The
Rack
what?
not know what the That's
Where?
of all the
Where?
Where?
Dude,
I think we're about to find out.
Dude,
based
he's
on
putting on.
the news story.
No, I can see Alex. He's putting on his bib. He's grabbing at his oversized fork and knife. He's hungry. He's hungry.
So Rack, there is this brand of hot dogs that they have a car that has a giant it's made to look like a giant hot dog, and it's called the Wienermobile, and there are several of them, and one of them recently had a bit of a tumble over in Chicago after it hit a car on Monday morning.
We knew.
Over rainy
Like
Chicago.
penis too.
I put it in no mic. It's
Wiener also mean
no one-
penis.
no one was hurt,
That
but like they had to
is the tiniest image I have ever seen. That also looks like a
No.
GTA screenshot.
Like, can I call a timeout for like 2
Uh-huh.
seconds? What says the escapers? Can I go take a shit?
What?
No.
What the fuck do you think? You wanted to say no? I mean,
I don't know.
We'll pause and come back.
Am I-
Pause the recording.
do you want me to pause the recording?
The Escape podcast will be back
We'll be right back
after this.
We'll be right back after these
Yeah,
messages.
no. Listen. This shouldn't take too long.
Okay. All right. We on pause. We on pause. Ooh. Nice. That was a really cool
Whoa.
bump. Wow. Never gonna use them again. We made so many of them in the first month. We wasted the entire. We could have had the channel out in November, but we wasted like 2 months making bumps, and it was awesome. We were just so hyped. Wait, okay, hold on. Side tangent. Dude, when it was just like us three making bumps so much, a little like voice in the back of my head like made me think like this is just like when you did it in it's not gonna go anywhere. And I was like, oh. And I'm glad that we did not do anything because I enjoy doing like the podcast and the main channel videos. It's awesome.
Man, I love you guys.
Man, I love you guys.
I was spaced out. What are we talking about?
Get away from me.
Nothing. Anyways, Joe, onward with the news. On with the news.
On with the news. So, okay, let me confirm something.
Joe Star needs to check his news sources.
Yeah, okay, I thought so.
Joe Star needs to news
Mr.
his check
B.
sources.
About this? Oh, are we talking about this?
Yeah. So,
Too soon? Question mark. I mean,
hey,
What
I
is
mean, by the time the episode comes out, it's gonna
anything
be.
been like released other than the initial like?
she said that she was leaving the group.
Yes. So basically, Mr. B said that he knows about the allegations and that he's hiring a third party to conduct a actual thorough investigation, so that he has all the facts. But as of right now, Ava has been removed from the company, the channel, and any association with Mr. Beast. And yeah, so right now the investigation is just ongoing. So we don't have anything else right now.
So
But-
Well, at least you can hire people to actually do
Yeah.
investigations instead
Yeah.
of just relying on Twitter.
I don't want to say too much on that. But like
Yeah.
particular
I
no,
think it's probably
just
best to wait on that one, especially until that investigation
But
is
just
conducted.
particularly, like this is. It's of course if the allegations are true, even though the person had then come out and said like hey, this was not grooming. It was jokes in a public server. It's like weird, yeah, but not like like even with that, it's still like just a bad situation, but it's an even worse situation now because of the people who were already hating Mr. Beast and Ava because, transphobia.
Yeah.
It's like a massive just like blow to a lot of progress recently of
This is
like
gonna set
Oh
back
yeah.
trans people a
Oh,
ton.
no, it already has,
I'm
because
sure it
when
already
I
has.
saw the tweet Mr. Beast put up, literally so many of the replies, I think if I remember correctly, one of the replies specifically, I'm actually gonna go to it so I can read it word for word. But it said, hold on, let me find it. It was one of the top
it's like a
replies
hot and cold
here.
episode, dude. We were laughing so much in the entire first half of it. Now we're like, ooh.
After
Yeah,
this topic,
okay.
which you get the main
Yeah, I
thing.
found it. This is just all I want to point out is literally one of the replies I saw was, how many more times does this have to happen before y'all are like, okay, maybe transgenders are all just pedophiles? It's already starting to reverse.
Great. Oh my
That's real
god.
good. That's real good.
Yeah.
Yo.
So that's all I want to say is, or just leave it at, just because there's a couple bad apples doesn't mean the entire community is under those like beliefs.
Yeah. It's also like, yeah. It is just it's like extreme targeting. It's
Yeah,
ooh.
because let me tell you, I know a couple trans people and they are not pedophiles.
I could think of a couple, maybe a couple in here, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not everyone.
Pixel, you're gonna
Pixel.
Pixel, you're gonna want to sit down for this one.
Do it.
Pixel, I'm coming with a knife.
What?
I mean, I don't need to know how you get off, but sure, man.
Whoa.
You're doing what with the knife?
Whoa.
You're doing what with the knife?
Nice
Whoa.
one.
Oh, nice one. Anyways, Joe, is there any more news or?
I
I'm
believe
going to
that's
San
all
Diego.
I do have. Where's my phone
I mean,
gone?
shit, he's gone.
Oh, there it is. It was behind me. We have we do have a couple. I came prepared. I made sure to like take notes throughout the week so we would have just like topics. The first thing. Hey, Alex. How's your past couple days been, man?
All right, guys. Little rack update. So, what day? What was the exact day? Was it the 21st? Let me scroll up.
How many days ago? What the
Well,
fuck?
was it in my channel? Hold on.
Check up your butt.
Shut the fuck up.
Dude.
Okay, no. It was on the
Check it,
22nd.
Check it, bro.
So on the 22nd, I got admitted into the hospital. I had a bit of a trip. So for some context, I am what some would call a medical anomaly.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Cause
Handshake.
yeah, I have a lot of things that just happen that nobody has been able to explain. But on the 22nd, it all started with me just needing to change my cat box. And that proved to be a very, very, very difficult task.
And that was his fatal decision.
My biggest mistake. Because as I'm trying to clean this cat box, everything just... I'm already a pretty weak guy, but this was like way too much for me. And so as I'm trying to clean this cat box, I left the doors open, right? And my dogs, being the disgusting little critters they are, decides they want a bit of a snack, and that snack is cat shit. So as I was walking away to go get a new bag to put in this litter box, my dog is helping himself to the most disgusting snack known to man. So I had to chase him away from this cat box, and as I did that, my leg starts to shake really bad, and I do the most cartoonish fall. It just like a slip, legs went up in the air and fell straight on my ass. And I was like, okay, ow. But I was like, this is fine. It's just a little slip and a fall. Not that big of a deal. Went back to just trying to clean this cat box. I'm pissed off. All right, I just want to get this done and over with. I wanted to go hang out with my friends that day. And as I was walking over to like more into my kitchen because I was gonna go grab gloves because this cat box was absolutely disgusting. And on my way trying to go to the find gloves, slip, fall again. Okay, this is horrific. At that point, I literally just curled on the floor and I was like, this is horrendous. So I figure out, all right, I'm not gonna be able to clean this cat box. I call my friend. I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna be able to hang out today. He's like, all right. I hang up. I call my mom. I'm like, hey, this shit's bad. Like, I'm unable to just walk correctly. And she's like, okay, don't worry about it. Just wait for me to get home. And I was like, okay. And I'm walking back to my room, open my door, don't even get a foot in, slip, fall, face first into my room. I'm like, okay. At that point, I broke down. And I also called Koi, and I was like, dude, this morning fucking reeks. Please get in VC.
Yeah.
And so we were talking. My mom texted me, and she's like, okay, do you want to go to the ER? I was like, well, she gave me the option of ER or doctor's appointment. I said doctor's appointment, because I was like, I don't want to go to the fucking ER. And I was
It
like,
is.
okay.
It's honestly better not to go to the ER because the thing is, like, the ER doesn't really check for the lesser things. They'll just check for the like, okay, do you do you have a pulse? Because like they
Yeah.
it's like they run through all the same steps each time because it's like, okay, we're assuming you're in a dire emergency. So it's honestly better to go to a doctor's appointment because they'll do a more thorough, like, okay, what's the specific issue?
Yeah. And so obviously, mom gets home and she's like, all right, let's dip. And as we're driving there, she's like, all right, we're actually going to the ER, by the way. I'm like, oh, okay. That's cool. She pulls up, I get wheeled into the hospital, and holy shit, I had forgotten what it felt like to get wheeled places because I had not been in a wheelchair since the last time I was in the ER, which was years ago. So I get wheeled in. They take me to this little checkup room. They're like, all right, well, you got a pulse.
Hmm.
You're not dying. All right, let someone else figure this out. And I was waiting in this like little ER waiting room for probably like 6 hours. And I had the same neuro test done 7 separate times by different people. I'm like, dude, how I could they did it so much I could probably teach you how to do that neuro test. And you know, same result every single time. But you know, they drew blood and they let me I got my little IV in and they're like, "Okay, we're going to go get a room set up for you." And by a room, it was actually a I don't know the actual like specific name, but it's a room that they put you in for 24 hours, basically no window. It is the saddest, most decrepit room I think I'd ever been in. And there was just a camera that was dead center on me. The bed was so uncomfortable. And I'm pretty sure it was like a seizure like watch kind of room. Basically,
Ugh.
you know. So yeah, the bed, uncomfortable. I wanted to die. It was horrible. But eventually, they do the neuro test again. And then the actual neuro doctor is here, and she's testing my reflexes, and we find out I have something wrong with my reflexes because first off, I have very exaggerated reflexes. Basically, like the slightest tap, my whole leg would jerk. So I was very over animated. But what was interesting was when they were checking the reflexes on my right arm, my right leg was also responding, which is not supposed to happen, by the way. So they're like, that's weird. Well, we're gonna keep you overnight. You're probably gonna get an MRI done. And keep in mind, I had been to the ER for this type of situation before, back in middle school. I think I talked about it on the podcast before, or maybe I didn't. I don't remember if I have or not, but the first instance of this was I was in middle school. It was middle school gym, sitting on the bleachers, and my leg was not my leg, my foot was kind of twitching, and I was like, okay, that's weird. Me and my friends wanted to get up and go do something else, and all of a sudden, I couldn't walk, and my leg is vibrating, and I'm like, okay, this isn't right. So went to the ER, and that ER trip was a bitch and a half because they did not care. I wholeheartedly believe they thought I was faking just to get out of school.
But
Which
like,
I don't.
that's
Why?
weird.
Not in school.
Why would I lie to go to the fucking R? Like, if I was going to get out of school, I would have played sick. All right? Like, no kid just randomly decides to say my legs aren't working
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
get out of school. But yeah, they did the full workup. They did MRI, fucking I can't remember half the shit they did, but they did the full thing. And I was only there one night that time. And the next day they were like, "Well, we don't know what's wrong with you. You're probably just having muscle spasms. Here's some crutches. If your feeling doesn't come back, come see us again. If it does, good job." Which I got lucky, and I was eventually able to just start walking again, but now I had this permanent shake in my leg, where basically anytime I put pressure on my right leg, it would just start freaking out. And that's what leads us to this, which is basically just a more extreme, where basically even the slightest pressure was going to make my leg jitter out, and I couldn't walk that way. So that's what led us to the ER. And so eventually, 24 hours go by, and I can get out of this stupid, sad room, and I can actually go to a room with a window. And they're like, "All right, you're gonna get an MRI at some point." I'm like, "Epic!" And so eventually, MRI time. I want to point this out. They came and got me for the MRI at 3 a.m. and I didn't get out of that MRI until 5 a.m.
Jeez.
I didn't sleep that entire night. I was planning on sleeping through the MRI because last time I had gotten it, they gave me movie goggles. So I was able to watch movies and I didn't hear the entire loud ass machine around me. And, calmed me down. Let me tell you, going into an MRI. Also, by the way, I was freaking out in this MRI not only because it was loud ass machinery, but I couldn't get my nose piercing out. And these nurses and doctors, they looked at me and they were like, "It's probably fine. If your nose starts getting hot, just let us know." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Awesome." So I went into this big ass machine with something I probably shouldn't have gone in with. So I was already panicking because of that. And keep in mind, you also have
And it's a
to in an
metal nose
MRI.
piercing?
No, mine isn't metal,
Oh.
but it wasn't confirmed. We didn't know.
Well, okay. Now,
Thank
I think it's not metal because MRI machines will like take any. It is like the strongest magnets we made.
yeah. I know.
That shit would have ripped your nose clean off.
Yeah, I know. That's why. But still,
tried.
getting told that will make you panic, especially when you're as anxious as a person as me.
Callum, what do you mean you've tried? What do you mean by that?
We'll get to it. Right, continue.
Okay.
But yeah, so laid me down. They put this thing on my head because I said that I'm probably gonna sleep, so they put it so my head wouldn't move if I did fall asleep. And I also had them put a washcloth over my eyes because one, I thought it would help me sleep, and two, I did not want to see everything around me. So
Makes
I've
sense.
never been in an MRI machine, but I feel like it would be instantaneous
neither.
overstimulation.
Oh, it totally is because it is just imagine the most loudest noise, like the best basically all the way in this thing, it's just and it'll stop and go
Oh my god, that would drive me.
type shit over and over again. It was just
Why are
between
you
that
good at doing that?
that is exactly what an MRI fucking sounds like, by the way. Swear to God.
I was gonna say because she was just in it. It's still fresh in his mind. He tries to go to sleep at night, but all he hears is.
Dude, I'm gonna go to bed tonight. I'm like, my eyes are gonna shoot open. I'm gonna hear.
It's
Over
just
and
gonna
over.
be. I'm gonna go to bed and hear that, and it's just gonna be you.
Yeah, no,
True.
absolutely
The sound you made.
horrifying. So I would keep trying to close
I
my
said that in
eyes.
implied practice in my house.
I would try to like close my eyes. I'm like, okay, I could fall asleep. I could fall asleep. God fucking damn it! So I had to just. I was bug-eyed that entire time. I think I blinked 5 times.
That's good.
But thank God I was able to keep myself relatively still for about most of it. They only had to retake, I think, 3 times. Um, but what sucked the most was so they put a blanket over me. So halfway through this MRI, I started like overheating.
Oof.
Oh no!
I was having
and they
the
can't
worst.
they can't go in there and get it off either.
So I was having
And
the
you
worst.
can't move to take it off.
I was having the worst like heat, like hot flash of my life, and also I had my feet like I had my heels were just like right on the bed. I say bed. It fucking wasn't.
I was gonna say, it's like a
So imagine having your heels lightly laying on a hard surface for about 2 hours.
Ugh.
Eventually, that shit got so unbearable that I started like my leg was like twitching from being uncomfy. Is I hear her talk over the intercom. She's like, "I need you to stay still." I'm like, "I'm so sorry. My heels hurt so bad." And thank God she actually came in and put like a pillow under my feet.
Oh,
So
that's nice.
it was fine. And also she was able to take the blanket off of me because I told her how I was like dying.
Go to
Like
the
that.
hospital.
But yeah, no. MRI was hell on earth. Because oh yeah, I forgot to mention, they wouldn't give me the movie goggles this time. I asked for them, but they were like, "No, they're too small for you." I'm like, "Dude, I wore them when I was like 11 and I have not grown an inch since middle school. Them bitches are still gonna fit me." But no, we won't
Why
even
don't they
try.
make bigger ones? What?
That's
That's
what
fucking
I'm saying.
bullshit.
Like,
Okay. Ooh, that reminds me of something.
yeah.
Why is it that in the medical field they have more accommodations for children than like adults. Like I get like why are the accommodations
because they're
just for
children.
children?
Yeah, it's because
That's
they're
it.
kids, and as soon as you pass that 18 threshold, you're seen as like, okay, you can now handle all the horrible things that
Yeah, but
feel
why
like is
do
in the hospital.
why
It's ugh.
my question is why should we have to?
Fucking
Honestly.
Vsauce music starts playing.
Literally, it's so
No,
stupid.
because if
Well,
it
the funny thing,
makes okay, out of like I've heard from like every person that MRIs fucking suck because you have to sit there for fucking forever and stay perfectly still and all that shit. It's like why wouldn't you make movie goggles, like why wouldn't you make them in all sizes so that people, because think about it, it would make their job easier too, because I like a lot there I know there's a good amount of people who can't sit still without like to like focus on, and you can't fucking focus on shit in an MRI machine.
yeah, no, literally the only way I was able to keep myself focused was taking deep breaths, focusing on my breathing, and then every now and again, occasionally counting to 100. At one
Damn.
point, I started counting the beeps to keep myself occupied.
Oh my god,
There was
that's
also
peak boredom.
there was another point where I started like singing songs in my head because I was like, okay, I knew the specific times of certain songs, so I
Mhm.
was able to see how much time was passing by when I finished the song.
Mhm.
So that was basically how I kept myself sane. But let me tell you, I shit you not, it was 10 times easier to do my MRI the first time when they gave me the movie goggles because I was able to just sit there, watch a movie while they were doing all this stuff. I didn't hear all the machinery and stuff. I wasn't panicking.
Yeah, like
But yeah, no, this time I swear to God I was about to have like a panic attack because it is so loud. It is genuinely the most horrific thing to hear. It Oh my god. That was the main reason I was focusing on my breathing so much was because if I didn't, I was going to start having a panic attack in that thing. Because if you are claustrophobic, if you hate loud ass sounds,
yeah.
it is hell on
Me.
earth.
Me.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like
bad.
not so much the claustrophobia, but the loud sounds I can't handle. Like god. Like I love New York, but my god, the first like day and a half trying to get used to the subway. Holy
Oh,
shit.
I miss that sound.
Ugh.
Like yeah, like
you
I
look
miss
back on
that
it
sound
fondly.
now.
No, dude, you don't understand. I love New York so fucking
Joe
much.
Joe was
There's a
literally
reason
like
why.
he was
There's a reason
in his
why I
element.
wanted to go back. And yes,
And it
I
was
love Koi,
me,
but
and
I
it was
love
me, and it was
in general.
me.
Like there was
And
so
then they
much stuff I didn't
kissed.
get to do when I went there.
Oh,
I want to go. I want to go back again. Like,
oh
Fuck
ooh,
it.
god. Joe, please.
man,
The wallets can't handle this.
fuck Ohio, Koi. I'm coming at you in December. Shit.
What?
But yeah.
Oh god,
Did
going up north in December.
Dude, wait, no, if you
No.
could, then you could have Christmas with us.
Yes, exactly. Christmas at Koi's house.
Christmas at Coy's. Christmas at Coy's.
I can only
It's all right.
imagine your mom makes the best spread at Christmas.
She
I'm sorry. I
does,
know
she
I got a super off topic
Oh, I didn't even.
backstory, but now I'm
Oh,
I
thinking
did.
about
My mom did just make a thing of sourdough that I had like a ton of like earlier.
oh, now I'm thinking about that now,
Oh,
dude.
okay, I need to go back on the hospital story because I need to talk about this because it's also
Callum, no, okay, you guys didn't see it, but I saw it. Callum like slowly picked his head up to where it is now from just laying like flat on his bed, and then it like very, very faintly just goes, "Food?"
For real.
And it was like everyone just didn't hear it, and he just stared blankly. I was like, "Bro, food?"
The beast awakens.
Yarak.
Oh, but I want to
Alright,
talk
now
about
go
this because
back.
I know when I talked about with you guys the first ER story, the first time this happened, when I had my MRI that first time. So obviously I had one IV in, and then they told
Yeah.
me that I had to get a second one in because the tube that was on the first one wasn't big enough to put whatever they needed to for the contrast part of the MRI. So I was like, okay, cool, that's fine. Stick me again, why don't you? You wanna guess what fucking happened? They didn't even fucking use it. They used the original IV. And to make this even better, the reason why I know they didn't need that second IV was because this MRI, they didn't even need to stick me the second time. They used the same fucking IV. So why did they stick me the second time the first fucking time around? I'm still
Torture.
pissed about that.
Torture.
Mhm.
Like, thank God I'm not like I have really good veins. It's really easy to like draw blood, stick IVs in me and stuff. So I don't have to worry about them having to like stick me over and over. But God, I hate it. It is the worst feeling. Like the initial poke after it's done, I feel so stupid for being scared of it. It's just like the lead up to it freaks me out and I don't know why.
Mm.
It's really funny for the amount of times I've had my blood drawn. Like it has happened so many times I couldn't even count it on both of my hands. So, but yeah, no, MRI was done. It was like 5 a.m. Finally went back, and I was like, dear God, I just want to go home. I want to go play Marvel Rivals. I literally, like, while I was in the hospital, fucking Vincent was posting about him playing Marvel Rivals. And I just posted that dumb ass Squidward
Yeah,
gif of him looking out the window.
Oh my god. That
Because
shit
I
is so
wanted
funny.
nothing more. I wanted nothing more than to play Marvel Rivals with my friends. But no, I was stuck in the ER for like 3 fucking days.
God.
It was actually horrendous. But
Okay.
through the end, they looked at the MRI and they said, "Well, we still don't know what the fuck's wrong with you, but
Hmm.
we have some more options." They drew more blood because they were gonna test something with like fucking copper. I don't know. I was barely paying attention. I was so tired. um, and
Oh,
then
son of a. Sorry.
they they're also doing like a
Jim needed that
genetic
copper.
test thing. So, to fucking I don't know. But fun fact, I have like full body tremors and I can't lean on my right leg.
Woo.
So in conclusion, they still don't know what's wrong with you.
Yeah, in conclusion, I'm still an anomaly to them.
Yeah, I was about to say, hence why Raxin my phone is now medical anomaly.
Dude, I remember like when my mom was driving me to the ER, I said, "Man, when I die, they should donate my body to science." I feel like they'll learn so much.
Bro, probably, honestly. Your
I f-
brain is so unique.
it is unique in a lot of ways.
Orbular.
There's so much to learn.
I feel like my brain
Eh.
isn't smooth, but my brain also doesn't have wrinkles. It's like it looks like chewed up gum.
No, in my head, it's like checkerboard pattern.
But yeah, Rack goes to the ER
Rack goes to the
again.
hospital.
Rack go
Hospital.
hospital.
Rack smoked a weed. Would have
He-
smoked 2 weed. Hospital.
Okay.
Moral of the story: never buy no weed from the gas
Don't
station.
buy no
bro.
weed from the
Never
gas
mind no
station.
gas from the gas station.
Never mind no
Never mind
gas
no
from the
gas
station,
from the
bro.
gas station.
All right.
No!
What? Okay. Another
Joe, what are
thing-
you doing?
we still have my entire. That was the first thing on my list.
Damn.
Yeah,
And
maybe we
how
should.
long have we
Oh.
been?
An hour 10. It'll be a bit longer.
Maybe
You can keep going, yeah.
No,
I'm
keep
I'm
going.
Maybe we
down.
should've put
I
that
took
in
a
the-
power nap.
Do you want to keep going or save it for next week?
No,
I took
because
a power nap.
some of these won't be. Oh wait, hold on. I also didn't. There's a little bit of time in there that I need to cut out, but also like some of these will be irrelevant if we don't do it now. So
Yeah.
we'll just.
Oh, okay.
This
Listen,
will just
I
be a
took
long
yeah,
episode.
while Rack,
It's a little treat.
While Rack was going, I took a power nap. I'm ready.
Here, did you now? Okay.
Uh-huh. The beast awoke in the food.
Dude, Tesla's Cybertruck is in Fortnite. That's
Oh
crazy.
my God.
That's so unbelievably crazy.
Fortnite.
I don't. The ugliest car.
The ugliest
No
car,
demand.
and yet literally everyone in the escape is like, I need that fucking car.
I need
But it'd
it.
be so fucking funny.
It'd be so funny. It would be unbelievably funny to have
Dude, me driving
that
around in my
fucking car.
my hot pink Cybertruck.
Oh
Like
my
it's
God.
the same way we were about the fucking Nick A30 emote. It's so funny.
It's oh my God. And it's free too. And it's free. You just have to wait like 9 days for the quests to come out because it's like,
Wait, is it free?
it's free. You
Yes.
just have to do the quests.
Holy
And Mia's
God!
been doing 2 of them on your account already, so you already have the first 2. It's literally just like
Me and my goat, by the way.
but they are like easy as shit. It's just like, okay, earn XP in creator made matches, earn XP in just like battle royale, and you earn like a ton of XP anyways. Like I think it only took us 1 game to get 60,000 XP in a squad because that's what we needed to do for that day.
Yeah, it was just regularly playing.
Literally just 1 game regular playing. Like I wasn't like going out of my way to open chests and shit to get more XP. So it's like
To be fair, we did
easy.
get to like near the end.
Yeah,
but, like,
we always typically place pretty high. Not to say that like we're gods or anything, but like
you all
it's
suck at
Pixel.
Fortnite.
It's Pixel.
it is Pixel is very good. Pixel can clutch up.
Listen. I'm gonna be a little good Fortnite.
Pixel, and I'll say it, Vincent, when his Wi-Fi is good, Vincent can clutch up.
Listen,
And he doesn't get up at the start of a match.
Yeah.
Listen. This season, you hand me the Magneto gauntlets and and a fucking combat shotgun. It's like the fucking like Thanos like putting the fucking like stones into the gauntlet. I'm just like, I am completely.
Bro.
Dude.
Take a shower, I beg of you.
Dude,
Holy shit.
I think I'm like only good at Fortnite when they have the Eagle Eye sniper rifle in the fucking game. They took away my beautiful sniper.
No, dude, the
Bro.
sniper that they have now is awesome though. The fucking
I know, but I hate the fact that you have to
reload it
fucking
each time.
reload it after
Yeah.
every one shot. That is what
That's why
has
there's-
screwed me over so much.
There's the one AR that is like
Enforcer
really long.
AR.
Yeah.
There's also still the DMR.
There is also the DMR. DMR is honestly good in between, but it's just not like as powerful.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, just fucking also like Pirates of the Caribbean and blah, yeah, whatever. Vincent isn't here to geek out.
I love
about
just
that.
carrying around the fucking ship in a jar.
It is
It's
fun.
funny.
It's a fun item. But
It's
yeah.
really fun.
Pirates of the Caribbean?
Literally.
Yeah, Pirates of the
Yeah.
Caribbean is in
They're doing a
I didn't
collab right
notice.
now.
They're doing a
I
collab.
didn't even notice.
But dude, like, Koi, today we were having a fucking fight in a building and all this shit, and I see all these footsteps, and I'm like, ding! I'm like, like half of that building just aligned directly through it.
Yeah. Anyways, now this one, okay, that one can wait till Derek is here because it's about him drawing the Clips design. Other than that, Vincent should have been here for that one, but we'll still go over it a little. The quotes video. I know we talked about it last episode that it was close, but it's close because like there was a draft of it. Like that's video's getting there. I have to still do the thumbnail. Thumbnail and the animation, but the
Yeah, I
actual
watched
video.
Koi call me a Facebook dad.
Oh right, I said that.
I still haven't watched it. I'm waiting until it comes out.
Ah,
I'd
yeah.
forgotten.
God, that means I have to get back to work on an escape video. I've been
Well, I mean, no, it means
working off the assumption that I've done my time.
no, you
Dance,
have.
fuck.
Really, it
Dance
means
for them.
it really means I have to get to work on an escape video because I'm the only one that then would have done nothing yet. So
Yeah, no, I've done my time.
yeah,
I
you've
put out
done-
my video.
You've done
I
your
mean,
time.
You do some shit. I mean, you did do the animated little thing in between in the first video, and you did the
Yeah, I was
thumbnail.
gonna
I mean,
say, you're
No,
the one
yeah,
who like
but like
is putting all this shit like together.
But like,
Yeah.
no, I know, but like editing,
Dude, if there's anyone who needs to pull their
I
weight,
was-
it's
I
me.
feel like-
My God,
yeah,
I've
come
done
on,
nothing.
Bonbons, get to streaming. Give us that. You need to. You need to expand our reach, Bonbons.
There might be a Just Starry stream tomorrow.
You always say
Sorry,
that.
stream.
Okay, no. Okay, so the reason why is because Marvel Rivals is back, and you can get keys from just watching someone play it for like an hour.
Oh,
So you're gonna
So-
capitalize. That's a good idea. That's
Yeah,
really
exactly.
good.
Exactly.
that is pretty good.
Well, by the time
Oh,
this
so-
episode, well, wait.
Do it
When's this
after
episode
3.
come out? Yeah, do it after 3.
Just so
Okay,
you can get the
yeah,
you can get the
Just
podcast.
Starry does not work tomorrow. Thank the
You can
Lord.
get the podcast listeners, the whole like 2 of them. There is, I will say, okay, I forget the name of this guy, but there's some other podcast like frequent commenter, besides
Derek
Derek. Yeah, it's
Wait,
Carrot.
really?
Yeah, Carrot Animations with a Z. He's commented on like
Oh,
a couple of videos now, and
that's
I'm
BP.
like.
He's gonna hear it and be like, huh?
And I'm
What?
like, dude, yo,
you.
not many people listen to the podcast. I know, but like,
If no one got us,
you a real
no
one.
Carrot
You
Animations got us.
you.
you a real
I can
one.
call him right now
Real
if you
one.
want.
Oh,
What?
it's one of your friends. Oh man, that makes it less. I thought we had man.
No, I mean I don't actually. I've
Genuine
never met him in
original.
person.
Oh, what? Then how do you what?
Huh?
Now how do you?
Oh no, I have like once.
How can? What do you mean? Wait, so is it
A
one
friend
of
of
your
a friend. Yes, more or less. Yeah.
Oh.
friends?
That's still like that's.
I just
still
haven't
pretty
talked to him.
awesome,
I
though.
still have his phone number though.
Well, now
I
it'd be
didn't re-
awkward if he thinks that you're friends and he's listening to the podcast.
I didn't
Good,
say
and
we
you just
weren't.
Mhm.
I said
Oh.
more or less. I said we haven't talked in
Yeah,
a
We're
but,
while.
kind
like,
of friends, I guess.
But like, if he's more definite about you guys being friends than
if he
you
was like,
are,
"That's my best friend, Callum."
thank you, exactly. And then it's like awkward.
Yeah,
I
and you
can
just
call it.
Crush
You
this
just-
poor guy.
He said, eh.
It's 2:30 a.m. I'm sorry, VP. You're awesome.
Yeah,
Boy,
it's
boy.
so funny.
I want to tell you I said otherwise. Don't listen.
Real quick,
But
real
yeah,
quick. I keep going to grab my mouse and I keep accidentally grabbing Kat because she's sitting on my desk.
oh yeah, dude, you gotta take like a picture of that and post it to Twitter. Of just like how Kat sits like perfectly on your goddamn desk now.
She loves it. Like she's sitting right now. She's about to fall asleep. She's having the time of her life.
Yeah, genuinely, like that's just her new
She loves
spot.
it.
Another thing, actually,
Mhm.
hold on, Calm. Another thing about like escape commenters. I like how like every month or so, Austin will go through the escape podcast catalog, see whichever one of the podcasts has you in it, and then type in the comments, "I know one of those guys."
Does it? I haven't looked at the comments.
I'll put a screenshot.
Hold on. I'm switching to the account right now. I'm gonna go
yeah,
check
you
it.
can just
'cause
switch
I
the
haven't.
account and go to the comments. Just like look at the
Is it BP that's commenting?
comments
Let me
that you
check.
haven't responded to.
It is
or-
Carrot. Yeah, it is BP.
Yeah, but look at the Austin BW. Just I know one of those guys. I know one of those guys.
I know one of those guys. I know one of those guys. I know
Yeah.
one of those guys. I know one of those guys.
Anyways, yeah, quotes is close. It's
Mhm.
awesome. What?
I'm close. Oh.
What?
What?
Huh? What are you
Huh?
doing in
Oh,
here?
we don't have the live thing on
Oh,
channel status. That
Ooh.
I mean, it's fine. No, you can come in. No,
Yeah.
get that man in there. Get that man in there. Get on in there.
I mean, what about
We're about done.
What? No.
You misclicked.
Well, I don't think we are. Of course, us like
I still have
more.
yeah. Um.
No.
Oh, little
Oh wow!
bitch!
I did actually have. Sorry,
What
I'm
was
looking.
that noise.
I'm looking.
Little bitch.
I'm looking at my list here. I have.
Oh, sorry. I have been playing Marvel Rivals for the past like 20 minutes.
I'm looking at my list. It goes. I didn't like. I only put these. I wrote these down as like quick 2 to 3 words that I would just know the topic of if I like saw it. So it goes in order. Rack in the hospital, Tesla Fortnite, clips getting designed, escape guy variants, quotes is close, game jams with the S in parentheses, Fortnite jack off, and Pixel is cracked at Fortnite. In my list, I have multiverses, which I guess Vincent isn't here to geek out about, so we can wait about that.
What is that?
I
Bro.
do also have Vincent PC shitting and crying because Vincent's PC. I
so
guess
appropriate.
another thing that he can talk about when he gets back, or on the next episode, you know whatever.
If his bandwidth can take it.
Yeah, that should be summary enough. I also have Bunbon's PC shitting and crying.
My PC is not that bad.
I forget why I put that in specifically. Was it?
Was it because I was
I think
saying that one of my RAM sticks died? I think.
maybe. I think it was.
Listen, I'm not even 100%
I know,
on that.
'cause
I'm
we
like
were,
99.
we were just talking about like PCs for like a good.
Donate
like,
now
half-
to the Escape PC fix.
Yeah,
for
there's
fun.
so many people in here that need proper rigs, bro.
Dude.
Listen, man.
Listen,
Mine was
listen.
fine up until like a year ago.
All the revenue from the escape will go directly into
Pixels.
our pockets
I
and
swear
directly
to
into
God, I'm
fixing
gonna
everyone's
fucking-
PCs.
That's it. I'm not flying over there to fix your
We're gonna-
haircut.
we're-
no,
we're-
I'm
we're
flying
gonna-
over to fucking kill you.
We're gonna put out. God, you look disgusting.
No, you want to see me look disgusting?
No. Dude, it looks like a barcode!
Dude,
Do that again! No!
dude, that they need their license revoked. That is actually
Literally.
extreme. That is
They
actually
did.
so bad.
Code.
That's actually
Did it-
so bad.
Dude, they put a fucking prize on you, dog!
Okay,
First-
Pixel, did
They can you do a product!
Okay, genuine question. Did you feel them at all like doing like a fuck, I can't show because I can't show my fucking hands.
Nah.
But did they cut a lot? Did they cut along like the back of your hair? Like, could you feel them like shaving off, like from your hairline on the back of your neck?
From
many
my
clumps of hair were on the floor?
hairline.
Yeah, like
A lot. I had a lot of hair.
Dude.
oh my god, I know what they did.
I mean, there was a
Oh.
bunch of strands of hair.
Oh, I know what they did.
What did they do to me?
They fucked your shit up, is what they did, bro.
No, they absolutely did fuck your shit up. Okay,
They fucked your shit up big
so,
time.
when you're doing men's haircuts,
Hit me, doc.
when you're doing men's haircuts, what I was taught to do is that if you cut, even if you need to clean up that area to make it like straighter, you have to be so careful and take off the least amount of like possible, because if you fuck that up, it fucks up the whole cut and there is no going back. You have to wait for it to grow back out.
Man, I messed up. We're gonna go bald. Pixel, honestly, you just go bald at this point. They fucked it up too many times.
If I
Go
I
full
show up in the
reset.
next
No,
podcast-
do not go bald. No, no.
I'm considering it.
Call of
Just
Duty.
no.
No, because you know what's gonna be really
Considering it.
funny? Like Pixel's hair just strikes me as the type to just not grow back if he shaves bald. Like he shaves bald, he's bald forever.
No.
You're already thinning. You're already. Look at
Yeah.
you.
No,
Yeah.
dude. I need you to show the one side with your goddamn bald spots, bro.
What part?
No, okay, take the headphones off.
I feel so bad.
No, look up. No, look up. All the way up. Dog.
He's
Holy
dude,
shit,
my boy retarded.
I fixed it.
My boy retarded.
No.
What?
Oh, Pixel, take your headphones off. I need you to look straight at the camera and turn your head.
I can't hear you.
Oh my god!
I can't
Why'd you
hear
take the
you.
headphones off before I
He's
finished giving
actually
instructions?
he's actually fucking incompetent.
Dude, this guy's stupid as hell.
Okay, I need you to take your headphones off and turn your head.
Okay, that one was on purpose.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
that's it. Put the stupid ass picture. It's so
Oh
stupid.
my god, I hate you. I hate you, bro. What were we even fucking talking about?
I don't know.
I forgot. I just
Next
completely
topic.
forgot. Yeah, what's the next topic? Hold on, let me look at my
Oh, I think it was.
No, hold on, let me get my list. Let me read off the next. So it was
All I've taken away from the
Oh,
last 10
I said-
minutes is I need to call BP.
Okay. I said I did have one where, I mean, this would be better if Derek was here and also able to speak, but Derek PC hopefully won't shit and cry when we build it, which was basically me just being like, while I was helping Bonbons and Rack on like, oh, which parts like should you guys save up for and shit. I was also like, hey, Derek, do you just want to like plan out your entire build right now? And he was like, yeah, sure. So we did it. And then we redid it because he was like, oh, but maybe I want this case and go for just maximum like RGB so he can make it yellow. And I'm like,
Oh,
okay. And so like I planned out his whole build. Honestly, for like the performance that I got on that, which was I think like a Ryzen 5 70 whatever, and then a 40 I think a 4060 12 gig 4060 Ti then, like not bad for the price, because if I remember correctly, it was like only 1,200, and it was like everything included, like fans
Look.
and all, and so that was pretty cool. And then I
Look.
went back on my own build, which is the next thing. I just said Koi PC is awesome and will only get better, because ever since I did did the previous final upgrade on my PC, it's been like the most reliable out of anyone's in the escapes. I'd rarely like blue screen, and even rarely will like have like a hardware error. I still want to do one more upgrade, and as I was doing all this RGB shit with Derek, I was like, wait, but what if my PC was RGB and looked really cool and I customized the colors? So then I like changed a bunch of shit in my build. Well, I didn't change a bunch. I just looked for new cables and looked for more colorful fans, and then also the fan orientation for the AIO and shit. But other than that, I think that is everything. That's because Game Jams we'll talk about when Vincent's here. Multiverses we'll talk about when Vincent's here. Vincent PC shitting and crying we'll talk about when Vincent's here. And then the Derek shit. Yeah, that's damn. How we were. It's an hour 30, dude.
Well, good golly gosh.
Well, good golly gosh.
I accidentally grabbed a cat again, and she went burp.
Dude, she squeaked. Dude, she has a squeaky toy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Dereky, you're welcome for the extra long video today, man.
You're eating fucking well. Let me get you a fucking spoon and some milk, you fucking cereal eater. Sorry.
What the
What accent
Sorry.
was that?
There's
what
something
did
wrong with you.
What just like came out of you, bro?
What accent
Like some
was that?
ancient
Dude,
some ancient evil spirit just like possessed you. For a
The
second.
fucking Scotsman from Samurai Jack took me over for a second. I'm sorry. That was my bad. Vio, don't look at me unless you want to kiss me on them hot lips.
Bro.
Whoa.
Sorry. The podcast
Can
has
we
been
end the
going too
podcast?
long.
I
Podcast
think
been
we
going
need to
too
go to
long.
bed.
I think we all need to just go to bed. Betty by time. It's
I'm
nap time
so
for everyone.
glad I brought up doing the podcast when I did. It would have been 4 a.m. by the time we finished if I hadn't.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Lol.
I took a nap.
Jesus Christ. Dude.
Lol. Yeah. Also, Bumble says
Yeah.
around.
I actually want to end the podcast. I want to work on VTubing stuff so I can actually start again.
Yeah, you
Okay,
fucking
well,
better,
don't get
bro.
too fucking excited.
Pixel, you need to start streaming again too, boy.
I need to work on my fucking redesign.
Okay,
Shit.
do that then. You don't do that. Just do,
I'm
please.
over the
I want to
phone.
watch your content. I want to support my friends. Maybe not you anymore. Maybe not you specifically. Oh my god, this podcast has been going on too long. I'm
Going
silly.
on too
We gotta
long.
go. We gotta get out of here. I gotta go. I gotta flip. I gotta go.
I gotta go.
I gotta go. I gotta flip. Bye bye. All right. Bye.
Bye, fellas.
Bye. Bye.